This the chopper power. 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 This the chopper power.
Yo, I am Fat Man, and this is the Chopper Hour. In the building today with Ronica McDowell.
Hello, everybody.
Man, what's going on?
Nothing much. Thank you for having me.
Man, anytime, man. Interesting story, man. I think the people need to know you're out here, man.
Thank you.
You're putting the work in, you know what I mean? You got a lot to talk about, man. Where you from originally, Ronica?
Goose, Florida, down at the bottom.
Beautiful thing. The Goose, Florida. I used to date a girl down there.
Oh, really?
Real shit, yo. Many years ago. You know, the white season is like, what girl you dated down? That was years ago, though. Long story short, that's where you born and raised?
Yes.
Yeah?
Born and raised.
All right, well, I want to talk about, I want to get right to it, this Africa journey, man. The Africa following. How did it came to be?
I moved to Atlanta and I started working with First Step Staffing. And Mr. White there did a video. He wanted me to share kind of like my past, you know, because First Step Staffing is a staffing company that gives people second chances. So he felt like, you know, he wanted me to put my story out there, and I did, and introduced it to Facebook, and Africa just fell on my page.
Oh my God.
And because of that, I had like, like a lot of some friends from home, you know, that followed me, but they wasn't really down with it, you know, because, you know, the Africans were on my page, and they were feeling like they were scammers, you know, and they just fell back.
Right.
And it just blew up, you know.
You spoke about your story just now, Ronica. What is your story exactly, man? I want to let the viewers know exactly how did you ended up at First Step Staffing. If you don't mind speaking on it.
No, I don't. It's kind of emotional for me, but I'd rather you and I talk about it.
Okay.
You know, I left Miami and to move to Atlanta. I didn't have anywhere to stay.
Okay.
And I ended up in a shelter. There's a dude that I used to know, ended up being a minister, and he was a minister at this shelter, and he told me to go there. And he sent me the First Step. And from that, I did the interview, and my boss came to me one day and he said, Wall Street Journal wants to interview you. And I was like, you kidding me? He says, if you're asking me, am I pulling your leg? I'm not. So I went to Tallahassee,
okay,
and I had this interview with the Wall Street Journal, 20 minutes over the phone. Basically, she was asking me, you know, from having a background, which I used to be a career criminal, that's what they label you as.
No doubt.
How did I stay employed during the pandemic? And, you know, then there were people with degrees that wasn't working.
Right.
And we kind of like chopped it up about that. And 20 minutes straight, she enjoyed the interview. But when she found out that I was in a shelter, she couldn't believe it. And she was like, you know, wow. And she took my phone number, and she was like, she think that she would be interested in having another interview with me. But although the interview that we had didn't make the article, she gave me a shout out.
Okay.
So I was very like, how can I say it, relieved about just having the opportunity.
No doubt about it.
You know, having the interview with the Wall Street Journal.
No doubt about it. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Hell of a big
So it
deal.
gave me a platform.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
How much time did you spend in this place in Atlanta?
8 months.
8 months?
8 months. It was a beautiful shelter.
Okay.
They had different organizations in the shelter. It was a whole community. We had a chef.
Okay.
We slept on therapeutic mattresses. We had boxing classes. We went to retreats. We had case managers, which sometimes people need, you know, to help keep things in perspective for you. I took a lot of tools from that program.
Were they doing it to educate it or probably like school?
Yes, definitely work careers to help you get to the next level.
Right.
Great jobs. I worked all over Atlanta. I worked for Obakashi Rubber,
Okay.
which that's the rubber that Kanye West uses for his shoes.
Okay.
You know, that was an experience. I got a lot of job experience.
Okay.
A lot.
Oh my God. Man.
A lot.
So is it a time based? How long you can stay in this shelter?
Some people stay up to 3 years. It all depends on what your situation is.
I see.
You know, I went there. I got a lot out of the program. like I said, the Wall Street Journal thing happened. I moved back home.
Okay.
Currently, I have a good job. Now I have my foundation. I was able to go to Africa.
Okay.
And then experience Africa.
No doubt.
You know,
What's
that's
the name of your foundation, Ronica?
Ronica McDowell's foundation.
McDowell Foundation. What exactly does that entail, the foundation?
Well, it's basically it's starting from just trying to just help the people of Africa.
Okay.
But because I'm getting a large following of people all over the world, my plan is to just tour to some of the countries that need.
Right.
Haiti is gonna be my next stop.
I agree.
I get a lot of footage from Haiti. I'm emotional right now because you just won't believe the stuff that I see.
Right.
From on the other side of the world. Just not Haiti. It's just not Africa. It's you got China.
Right.
You got Pakistan. I have followers in Pakistan, Dubai, Canada.
Wow. This is huge, man.
Yeah.
This is huge, man. That means you got substance, man. That's all that means. You got substance, and people love to hear your story. You know, your journey. You know, how did you land in Africa, though?
Africa chose me. Africa chose me. They just fell on my page, and it just showed me so much love, you know. And I just stayed in the page, and I just fell in love with the country. And I went there. You gotta have you visited before?
No, I haven't.
You gotta go.
I want to go. I've been wanting to go.
You gotta go.
Long time.
When I was arriving there, I was flying into Nigeria. It seemed like I got the Holy Ghost. It was just something that came over me. You know, I was home, and a lot of people put a lot of fear in me. It was like, you know, you shouldn't go. You're gonna be human trafficked, and just a whole lot of stuff. But I went alone. I met friends that I had from my Facebook that I met there.
Okay.
They were from the communities that they took me to.
Okay.
They showed a whole lot of love. The kids spoke 4 different languages, didn't go to school.
Amazing. Everybody
worked. There's not a lot of job opportunities there.
Right.
So that everybody have to create their own jobs. There's a lot of people that are Akiing, everyday Akiing is where people put things on their head and they just balance it, and they're walking all day hustling.
Okay.
You got black women there with their own beauty salons. You got black men there with their own barber shops. You got people living off of the land, making it do what it do. Africa is not like what people portray it to be. It's great. They just need a lot of help and resources. And I just fell in love with the country and the kids, and I just want to give back and just go and do my part.
No doubt about it.
Just motivated.
So when you was there, where you stayed, like in a motel, or you?
I stayed at this place called, I'm so excited right now, I can't even, the Rolai's Palace. It was outside of the hotel, no, outside of the airport, Nigeria's airport. And it had a casino, it had a disco, pool, buffet. It was just
like a tourist situation.
It was nice, but on the outside there was big gates, but on the outside you got Africa, you got the markets. It was just unbelievable.
That sounds very connecting, man. Like you say, you felt the energy the minute you touched down in the plane, huh?
Yeah,
I want to visit that so bad.
You have to. The people will warn me. I mean, it's like an animal. If you show fear, the dog is gonna attack you.
Right.
Those are my people. I mean, there were so many men over there with so much swag, and I was like, that's where we get it from. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you so cool? How you got so much swag? That's where we get it from. A whole lot of our roots in there. But it was so ignorant that I got a lot of people asking me, did you see like tigers and lions running around? No, you know, they have their own territory. They're in their own territory.
Right.
But I didn't go visit that because I can go to the zoo and visit animals.
No doubt about it.
Bond with Africa, the people of Africa.
Ronica, how long were you there?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I said, yeah, that's plenty of time. I was going to say a week probably.
It wasn't enough though. It wasn't long enough. No, because I stayed in Nigeria. Nigeria was more work for me, and then I flew over to Ghana, where there's a gentleman named Rich Starter. He's up under the umbrella of, maybe he's independent now, I don't know, but he's done a lot of music.
Okay.
He has Omashishi, that means understand.
Okay.
He's done Stash with a couple of other artists. He brought me on stage when I was there. He performed.
Awesome.
His sister, she has a big boutique with the school that she teaches students.
Right.
She styled me. She has a friend guy that owns a farm. They living off the land. He taught me a whole lot of things. By the way, we're gonna be in trouble with females because, you know, they're not making no more natural gas.
Really?
No more fertilizer. No.
Wow.
That's why our loaf of bread is so expensive.
It is expensive. And grocery in general is just through the roof right now. I was thinking that I went grocery shopping the other day, man, and they're talking about I might have had 20 items, man, like $20-something.
Yeah.
I thought, like, what the hell going on here? First, I feel like, I don't know, I was telling my wife the other day, I feel like they had us, we was watching the gas. While we watching the gas, the food was fucking growing.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So they had us distracted in so many words. And the only time I figured out the distraction when I went to pay for that food that day, like, what the hell going on here? You know, now the gas seemed to be coming down, but the food through the damn roof.
That's right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
There's a lot of things getting ready to go down.
Speaking on food, man, how was it? The food over there, man?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was very spicy. I went to this restaurant where they grilled catfish.
Okay.
They were so huge they looked like baby sharks.
Really?
Yeah, and they put it in this foil and then they grilled it. I actually was looking for collard greens when I was there. I don't know. My mom was like, "Girl, really? That's a southern dish."
It is.
But you know, but I don't know.
Yeah, of course. They're spicy, so they're a little bit more hot.
Yeah, the food is very spicy. The meat is very, very fresh. I had some goat soup that was like unbelievable. The meat does not taste like the meat here.
Right.
At all. It's very fresh.
Natural shit from the land.
It is, and they party. You know, they vibe. I just had a ball.
How many different cities did you go to while you was there?
I don't know. I was everywhere. Well, in Nigeria, I think I just went to just one city. And in Ghana, I was like all over the place. I went to the beach there. I went to Jamestown, which is where actually slavery started.
I wanted to speak about that. So you was able to go see all of the prison cells that they had there? The holding places?
Listen, Jamestown is where the lighthouse was, and that's where they directed all of the slave ships.
Right.
And on the left side of it was the prison, where they were smuggling slaves there, doing the trade without the people knowing. If you go there, you could just like, you feel everything, and I was just like right there. And the water is so rough. You like even on the shore of the beach,
right.
It's so rough. They had to come and get us on the ark, because God didn't make it easy for them to find Africa.
Right.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. You gotta just go and have the experience for yourself.
I definitely, and everybody I heard speak about that, they said something about the energy when you walk into these holding places where they kept the slaves at, and they said it was some type of energy there.
Yeah.
Something, like a lot of heinous stuff happened at that place, you know?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. So do they charge to go visit those places? Is it a charge to go visit
No, it's right there. And actually, in Jamestown, I went in there Independence Day. So it was like parties. They party anyway. But, yeah, they party anyway. You don't feel like home anyway. But it was just a celebration like all over Accra. No, it was just nice.
Oh, amazing. You got a big personality too, Ronica, by the way.
Thank you.
I like to talk, man. You're not a difficult interview, man. And I like doing these types of interviews. You know what I mean? 2 weeks. You was there 2 weeks. Who was moving you around? Some of the people you met through social media?
Yeah, his name is JoJo. Shout out to JoJo. JoJo drives a Mercedes-Benz. He owns his farm. He's doing it. I had to say Mercedes-Benz because everybody was saying he was driving too fast for me in the car. I had to let him know that was the Benz that was there, so it was moving. You would think the president was in the car with him, but he was very nice. He's Rich Daughter's best friend. And they were gentlemen. They opened the door for me, closed the door for me. So.
You know, we got this perception about Africa about dirt roads and little huts and things of that nature.
There's a lot of that.
It's a lot of that?
Yeah.
You was able to see a lot of that stuff?
Yeah, it's a lot of that. And there were big mansions, but and gates surrounded it.
Okay.
But when you step outside your gates, you got Africa. It's Africa. It's not Dubai.
Right.
It's not Morocco. I didn't want to go to those places at that time.
Right.
I wanted to go bond with Africa, the people of Africa. That's not Africa. We come from lights and glitter, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I didn't want to see that. So I mean, it's coming up though. People are coming back and putting money in their communities, and they're building nice homes for the people in the communities. But you know, those people have places that they're their homes and.
Right. I think Akon recently done a lot of stuff over there. Like I think he's building a power plant and stuff like that over there. If he doesn't already built, I'm not
he's
sure.
building Akon's World is what he's doing.
Okay.
And also he's building a hospital and a community for the people from where he's from. He's doing a lot for his country too. So is WizKid, Tim's. They're giving a lot of money back to the community.
No doubt about it.
In Africa, they're doing their thing.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm gonna visit that place. I'll be honest with you. My wife wanted to get remarried, doing the vow thing all over again. But I really wanted to go there because I feel like we're going to be around a bunch of people that's ungrateful and drink up all your liquor. So I said, you know what, baby, let's just go over there and visit the place. I want to go. I always wanted to see it. Did you have to get a shot of things like that to go over there?
It's optional when you go to Nigeria. It was optional. I wasn't forced to, but when I got to Ghana, I had to take the yellow fever shot.
Yeah, I always heard that, like, you can get sick if you get bit by a mosquito.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Okay. So
but I was protected and nothing happened.
Okay.
Nothing. I don't even know how hot it was over there. I was so excited. I was blinded by all of the negative that people told me.
Right.
I just had a good time and I just focused on all of the good that I saw, the potential. Those people just need an opportunity.
Right.
I think we all need to just pack up and just go on, move back over there.
I often heard a lot of people say that too. Like, it's just such a connection. I know. I also heard somebody recently say they bought a home over there. They building a home over there. One of these entertainer guys that they wanted to go live over there full time when the career was done. Forgot who it was.
Steve Harvey.
Steve, yeah.
Steve, and I went to jail in Africa, but not actually detained. But we were pulled over. They were doing a road stop, and they had some weed in the car. And
the car you was traveling in?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, it was crazy. And then they took us to the police station, and they were like, "The American woman is free." It was like, "But this is your country." It was theirs, so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They knew it.
They arrested anybody?
We had to give them $100, just like Steve Harvey said. Give them $100, and they would let you know. We got stopped twice. We had to pay $200 in one day. They only hustled to the police.
I'm sure.
It was crazy.
That is crazy.
It was. So I got the full African experience.
The whole experience.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty damn dope. I had another question for you. Oh shit, I just lost train of thought. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's a whole lot of questions to unpack as far as Africa go, man. Because I definitely looking forward to going to visit the place because I just find it very fascinating and it's roots. You know what I mean? End of the day, you know, the people, kind people. Everybody you encounter, man, was it like a certain type of energy you received from the
It was all
locals?
love. They embraced me. They watched me. It was like I kind of got hood one time there, you know, and forgot I was there by myself.
Right.
You know, but they were still charming, you know. They watched me. They protected me. They treated me like royalty when I was there. My bath water was drawn for me.
Really?
Every day breakfast was brought to my bed.
Oh my God.
They showed very great hospitality.
Let me ask you, is it an expensive trip to go there? Is it expensive?
If you do it ahead of time, it isn't.
Okay.
But if you're doing it jammed up, it could be.
It could be.
Yeah, and you
Over
gotta
$3 grand? Over $3 grand?
It was less than.
Less than, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was.
That's fair.
That's
For 2 weeks,
yeah.
can't really beat that.
But I could have stayed longer than that, but I didn't. You know, I'm going back December.
Okay.
I'm going back December.
So you didn't see no lion, tigers, and bears?
None of that. None of that.
Okay.
I think I was the lion and I was the tiger.
Yeah. Man, that's pretty damn dope, man. I want to get back to your foundation, man, and I know it's wrapped around Africa, right? The foundation.
Yes.
What made you decide to start a foundation?
I needed to do something with all of the Facebook friends that I had from Africa, and then that was coming in from the side of the world, and then the support that I had, you know, with other people. So I needed to do something positive, and then I just fell in love with the country, and then I actually went there and saw that they need help.
Right.
You know, and they're not helpless. You know, if they had the opportunities there, it's amazing what that country would be like.
Right.
Because they're living and finding the resources what they have.
Right.
And making it do what they do. And I'm serious. Like, when I came back, I'm grateful for what I have. Like, I'll never complain.
I agree.
So seriously.
I agree.
And I'm ready to go back to just live.
Right.
You know, the way that just enough.
Right.
Everything that we have is just it's not even necessary to have.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
I agree with that. Totally. We too damn soft over here. dealing with a lot of these other countries, the conditions they living in, man. When you think back over your life, man, you think, well, I kind of grew up rough. You didn't grow up that rough.
No.
That's a different type of rough. No shoes and no clean water, stuff like that, man.
No, you can't even drink the water.
Exactly. How did that work? You just drank bottled water the whole time?
Bottled water, then they have a lot of water, and it comes like in a little bag, a baggie, but yeah.
So you saw a lot of the poverty all around.
Yeah,
the
a
need
lot of
for help.
religion, a lot of religion.
A lot of religions?
A lot of religions, a lot of women carrying the babies tied to them, or they're walking, rocking all day.
Right. You get a lot of pictures, everything that was going on around?
Yeah, I had the pictures that last me for a month.
I bet you.
They took me everywhere. Man, so many people. There's so many people there. It's a lot to do. They have malls there. I saw KFC jumped out the red light, ran. Ooh, KFC!
What did it taste? Did it taste like
ours? It
ours?
was better.
I'm sure.
It was better. They just didn't have coleslaw. They didn't have the biscuits. But it was great.
Oh, man. Ronica, man, that's so damn cool, man.
Maybe you should go with me for when I have this my toy drive from
when
Kids
you
in
going?
Africa. I'm gonna be back there Christmas.
Okay. That's my birthday time.
Really?
Yeah, Christmas Day.
That'll be a great.
Yeah.
My mom's is New Year. Christmas Eve. So you got Christmas and your birthday on the same day.
That means less gifts, yeah. That's what you said it.
I'm sorry.
Man, I'll look into it. I can see if I can schedule it, man. Work take a lot from me, but I definitely see if I can get away. At least for a week. I might not be able to stay 2 weeks, but a week it should be okay for me to kind of see some stuff. Because I always was interested in going to see the motherland, man. I really was. I see Rick Ross was over there a little while back, too. I see he went and visited some little, what they call villages and things of that nature. Did you get a chance to see any villages?
Oh, definitely. Well, the gentleman Rich started, his uncle he happens to be a king of a community. He's very quiet, and I spoke with him.
Okay.
And we chopped it up a little bit.
They got strong accents?
Very, very British. The Nigerians are too. All of them are, but they like to differentiate themselves. But they're all very proper gentlemen. Yeah, they speak with a lot of etiquette. Okay,
man, Ronica, man. Man, it's been a pleasure sitting with you, man. I got one more question. Who is Ronica McDowell?
Ronica McDowell?
Ronica, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Who are you, man? Tell the people who are you, man.
Oh, man, he's putting me on the spot.
Hey, we want to know.
I just can't say who I am. I'm a lot of things. Just gotta wait for it.
No, you're doing good work out here.
Thank you.
You're doing good work, and you're connected to something, man. You got substance. That's super important, man, in life in general, and being able to move in spaces like you say. People were telling you about don't travel with it by yourself and this and that. That was a bold move to make, especially alone. You know, I probably been like, I don't know about this. You know what I mean? But again, you went, man. So it's something special, unique about you.
Thank you.
You took the trip by yourself as a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not knowing, God went before you, prepared the table before you, and you went on out there.
And that's what I said too. He wasn't gonna bring me this far and then just leave me. So I knew I was protected, so I ain't worried about it.
Exactly.
I didn't, and I'll be back to Africa by myself if I got to.
No doubt about it. How long is that flight? Or how many flights is it?
Actually, I left from Atlanta and I flew into Germany. I flew with Lufthansa. Very relaxed flight, very luxurious.
How many hours?
It was like, I really didn't know, maybe like 14 because I slept.
Okay.
And then I woke up and then it was morning. So I think it was like 14 hours to be exact. But I flew from Atlanta into Germany, and from Germany I flew into Nigeria.
Okay, so 2 flights. Wow, man, that's a lot of flying too. How's the weather at night? Does it get cold at night?
No, it's beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. I didn't see any rain, which they told me the month that I went would be rainy season, but it was perfect weather.
Did you go see the pyramids?
No, I think that's like maybe in Egypt or a little in other
far
parts
from where
of
you
it.
was at.
Yeah, because I was in Ghana and then I was in Nigeria.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know the geographic layout. But
well, they're neighbors. Nigeria and Ghana, they're neighbors. So it was just an hour flight from Nigeria to Ghana. They're next door. So I had to get visas. So it's very expensive. So you have to get a visa to every country you travel to in Africa. You can just because you got one visa from Nigeria, don't expect them to let you in.
Everybody want their money, right?
Yeah, it's all about money. I had to pay money to use the bathroom at the hospital.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Did they time you?
They said
I gotta ask you, do they time you? If they charge you, they got the time.
Yeah,
Like, you got 3 minutes, my nigga. Hey man, that's amazing, Ronica, man. Man, I want you to tell these people how they can find you, man. This was in a dope interview with Ronica McDowell, man. Dope chick, man. Cool foundation. Tell these people how they can find you, man.
My Facebook is Ronica McDowell. My foundation, it's Ronica McDowell as well. I'm going to be starting a GoFundMe page on my birthday, August 25th. Please support.
Hey man, y'all heard what she said, man. Ronica McDowell, man. Y'all definitely go check her out, man. She's dope. She has substance, and she's connected to something, man, which a lot of us aren't, man. So, man, she about helping the people.
That's right, Africa.
Yeah, you get no better than that, man. I'm Fat Man. This is Ronica McDowell. This is the Chop Up Hour. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Yo.